Good evening, good day, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome. Welcome to a Tour 11 feature presentation featuring Champions 100 winner, Gabriele Stea. Welcome in, sir. Lovely to have you with us.
Thank you so much. Quite the introduction.
Well, you're a beast. You're a beast and deserve the recognition as such. Thank you for being here at the start. We've got Scotty, Marnix, Kevin, Michael Galitz, Badbird, KK, Scott. Good to see you. Good to see you all. Tour 11, European server, all you snipers. I know Marnix is ready. Marnix is ready. He's keen. He's got multiple accounts to get us with Gabriele. And I'm looking forward to playing some Tour 11 with you and talking through some strategies and why we're doing things and getting a bit in depth into some shootout discussion. And are you going to be using the cat and the sniper or just the cat?
No, on this account, as I said before, I have Cat 8, so I had to retire the sniper.
Just retired sniper when he got to Cat 8. Lovely. Luke O'Neill, the new Aussie streamer. If you don't know Luke O'Neill, where have you been? Don't miss out on this fantastic community as it grows and develops. Wade McKinney, what a treat. Lovely to see you, buddy. Thank you very much for being here. Well, Gabriele, best of luck to you. Well, I'm sure we will match up along the way. I've got your screen, you've got my screen. We're both on the same server. Should we try and get one straight away?
Yeah, for sure.
And then if we do, we do. And if we don't, we'll get one later. So off we go.
Yeah.
Good times. The grind is tough, but very enjoyable when you can make it just less boring. On your last grind, did you do anything like this to keep it interesting, or were you on your own?
No, I was on my own.
What we've been doing with Clanables is whoa, that's a bit of a wind actually. We've had a Discord server. So we can talk to each other through the night and like keep each other motivated and all of that stuff. It's been really, really nice and helpful. I don't know if I should get over this or if I should just lay up. If anyone has any questions for Gabriele about winning things, do fire them out in the chat. Luke O'Neill. Oh man, I said no need, brother. You're an absolute megastar. Thank you so much for the $14.99. Wow, get all of that love all over Luke's face, please, in the chat. Dave Carr, welcome in, you little beauty. What's happened there? Oh, nothing. What balls do you use for the grind? All Kingmakers and Titans?
Yeah, usually only use Titans, but I have so many Kingmakers that I'm never gonna use, so might as well. If anyone in chats meets me, let me know and I'll switch to a Titan.
And are you ever a special ball wanker on tour?
No, never.
No?
Unless there's like a crap ball that I'm never gonna use in tournament and it's against an asshole, I might use it.
Yeah. KK, I'm dual streaming with phone players and tablet players. If you want a piece of this, I will share my screen with you anytime, my love. Anytime at all. Did you happen to see, Gabriele, KK's Tour 10 shootout video?
I did not. I despise Tour 12, Tour 10.
Yes, many people do.
I really need to learn those shootouts.
So purely on that basis, she went and put together an hour-long by hole, so it was nicely organised, hole by hole, all different wins, shootout video for Tour 10, and it was an hour long, which has then been converted into a text guide by the legendary T-Dog, but that content has helped, well, I think it had about 7,000 views in no time at all using Power 1 balls, Navis and Quasars. I tell you what, a perfect was in there. And it's absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. She's gone. She's gone.
Ian, I'm gonna try this rough bump. What's the elevation?
Okay, 0 elevation at slider, so that's probably going to be close to min, I would imagine.
Yeah, really close.
Maybe like whatever, 15-20% slider. Slightly offset ball guide, so short of the hole. Because you get a little push. Yeah, it's just about dabbling. How risky do you want to leave it to the edge of that rough? You can go a little bit deeper into the rough to make sure that you're absolutely going to land on the rough regardless. I've missed that rough yesterday.
Yeah, might do it now. No, it's fine.
Is it better than fine?
Oh my god.
Oh!
I'm gonna start off by dropping a great.
Tour 10 is AIDS, Ebola, SARS, and Corona rolled into one. What do you call that, Dave? Chief Tinker, welcome in, Adam. Quentin, my boy, lovely to have you in. And Chris as well. Luke! Luke, man. Oh, wow, look at this putt. Ooh. That's a dicey one. Luke, thank you so much. And I tell you what, the money for the beers for the party stream has already been invested in beers. And the party stream, for anyone wondering, is going to be on Friday evening with none other than Mr. Peter Johnson, Tour 12, or Tour anything monster, expert monster, just a Golf Clash monster, but heck of a nice guy. And we're going to be starting that about 6:30, 7 o'clock on Friday. Beers will be consumed by the plenty, and we both have them already in our possession. I'm very excited. Hello! Look at that for a wind. Oh, did you just win in game?
Yeah.
Juicy. You got my digits, man. You got the links. Wesley. Tour 10, that's what we call it. So that lovely description... Tour 10. Nice. What am I going to say here? What am I going to say? Juicy, join us. It's my boy Eric Jasuta. And the party stream, man alive. That is going to be wild. Beers, Tour 11, Tour 12, Friday night vibes, and a lot of Golf Clash. Now, you've got no clan obligations this season, is that correct?
Yeah, pretty much. Just tournaments should be enough. If I mess up, I'll do some grinding. But
oh, so you have got a number. There is a number on your head.
Nah, not really. But if I'm not top 25, I'm kind of embarrassed.
I love it. I love it. That is brilliant.
Damo, this guy I've played so much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, I used to have that guy on toast every single time, and he beat me yesterday, and it really caught me by surprise. But I was in the middle of a horrible funk as well. So do you have people that you know you're going to do well against, and people that you are concerned about?
Well, the last season I grinded, yeah, for sure. But I only time I play tour play now is to match up with you, so I don't really play much. So I don't really know. There's a lot of new players here.
That was horrific from me. That was just horrific. I didn't put enough right curl on, so I just got the straight line to the pin. It kicked me out to the left.
Yeah, you gotta be right of the pin on that hole.
Right is your friend. Like, if you can barely creep onto the green from the right there, that is absolutely brilliant. Yo, Paul! Great games with Paul. Are we going to get all the Northmen out, are we? And ladies. I can't imagine it's a sausage fest over there. You got some ladies in the north?
We do.
No one wants a clan of dudes. No one wants a clan of dudes.
Yo, Daniel.
great right is usually trouble. I hope that Thor's topspin can power me down past the trouble. It does. Lovely. Daniel Ekberg, lovely to see you, and thank you very much for the 50 Swedish. Yes, we have the legend. We have the legend with us. Oh man, I'm so glad that you agreed to do this, because, you know, when you're not a streamer, is that you?
Oh, my opponent. Nice shot.
It's very different, isn't it, playing on a stream if you're not used to it. Tango!
For sure.
Brett, great to see you as well. Scott Boyd, lovely to have you in here. Gabriele, the most underrated player in the whole game. What do you think about that? Praise indeed. However you show that chat room love, please liberally coat Daniel's face in it, and he will be a very happy man. Thank you so much, Daniel. Golfing Danny Wallace back in the streaming game as well. If you haven't yet seen Danny's channel, you are missing out. Danny is one of the old guard streamers from way back in the day when there were not as many streamers as there are today. But he's back in the game. He's got his C100 push with his clan. And I cannot recommend him more highly. Are you trying to snipe as well, Danny? Oh, not at the Mo. Perfect. Would definitely have been closer. You did stream yesterday. Unfortunately, I was indisposed, but my notifications are switched on as they were many moons ago, Danny. So I'll be ready and waiting for the next one. Please get that link going round. If anyone in blue would love to start sharing the great work of the community, please spread the links around as much as you can. Oh, I haven't seen that name. Ian, let Gabriele tell us about Daniel's Alba run last Saturday.
Oh, yeah. So I was over at Daniel's house playing the weekend rounds. And he dropped all the Albas on the back 9 on his alt, and then he dropped all 6 on his main.
No way.
It was really sick.
Oh my life. So what, are you two hanging out together playing Golf Clash all the time?
No, not all the time, but I've been over there playing a few tournaments actually. It's really nice.
Oh, because, I mean, I've got a couple of people that are reasonably close to me. Peter Bullingham is probably the closest. He's in Crediton, which is about a 20-minute drive. And then Adrian is in Torquay, which is about 40 minutes. And then the Liverpool chap, his photo on YouTube is a Liverpool badge, but he's actually living in Somerset now. So there's a few people reasonably local, but yo, Emil, thank you so much. What is going on here? We've never had so many Swedish donations in a single stream, and we're only minutes in. Gabriele, he's brought all the Scandinavians over. Thank you so much, Emil. Please, however you showed that chat room love, get it all over Emil's face. Switch stream to your tablet so you can play it. Yeah, maybe we will, Danny. Yo, John Aitken, you little beauty. Great to see you in here. Dr. Devo. I'll tell you what's up. Sharing the screen with a absolute monster Golf Clash player. Already described as the most underrated player in the game. Just heck of a nice guy. Mr. Gabriele Stea, everyone. He's not a streamer. There's nothing to link or follow. He's just a very, very good player and a lovely friend of mine that was willing to share his skills and knowledge with y'all. That's another nice shot there. So, 2 shootouts, both on the same hole, and twice my opponent's done a little booty.
So how are you going to play this hole now?
I'm going to play it way further back.
Yeah.
It's not the really pickle wind angle, and then I'm just going to play max plus 40 and tap it in the hole, I think. If that's all right with you.
Sounds great.
Just get it in the hole. Looks good so far.
Yeah.
He knows. Oh, not in the hole, but close enough to make... That's the line, isn't it? There's a little hip on the right side of that green, and it goes so high as well. You can get right up there, and it still stops inside 1.5 yards, even though it looks out of control. As long as you're right enough. If you're straight, you're dead. I mean, you're 3.5 yards away, which is terrible on that hole. You've got to be inside 1.5 yards there. Well, like on most of them, isn't it? When you know what you're doing, you've got to be inside 1.5 yards. So don't you like the wedge?
What? What did you say?
Do you not like the wedge?
No, I hate the wedge.
I just think if anyone is going to this much effort to use a short iron in a tailwind, then they must really hate the wedge. Yo, Chubbs, my boy. Oh my golly goodness me. Maybe you will put the VPN on Dr. Devo, and maybe Dr. Devo, maybe you would like to consider sharing my screen, as would the boy Juicy. DK, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. DK, did you manage to find where Guernsey is? That was absolutely hilarious last evening. Where's my man gone? Oh, he's gone for it on this one where no one goes for it. I'm going for it as well. This isn't the go for it wind.
I don't know if there is a go for it wind on this hole.
No wonder there's... No wonder there's, like... No wonder he got wet.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like it. That extra one topspin will help me. Four! Later this week or next week for you?
Ah, it's wet.
So, what's needed here? I would love to start sending it on this, because it's horrible when you get a send it wind and then, oh, he used that ball. No wonder he... I didn't see what he did. Any VPN in Europe, Dr. Devo. Gabriel's in Sweden. I'm in England. We can match up all the time. Any European country is absolutely fine. London is also fine. You know, just anything you want. As long as it's in Europe, you're laughing. It was. So basically last evening, wonderful streams. Dominic Kelly and then my boy Tango. Just... the perfect accompaniment to a long grind session into the small hours of the morning. Never send it on this hole, it's silly. Bob, silly is fun. So, we don't want to hear about fun being poo-pooed. we love some fun. Right, so which funnel do you go for? Left or right? That's the question. You're a right every time, aren't you?
Yeah, right all day.
In the chat.
So I'm gonna try the J shot now. Shout out to him. Every time I've hit perfect, it's been good, but if you hit this great, it's usually not good at all.
Gabriel, tell us about your last 12 tournaments. You're getting roasted here by your mates, and it's absolutely brilliant. That's another message from Daniel. And please, however you show that chat room love, get it all over Daniel's face. Thank you so much, Daniel. Sean, my boy, Tango is awesome. He's an absolute legend. Silly is fun. Eagles are funner. And can you see how Aimer is setting this up? Are you happy with how he's setting this up? He looks like he's looking for
beautiful.
it.
Sorry, I didn't watch.
He's still on now.
Yeah, it's hard to see unless he wiggles it around, but...
and did you just play the J
depends on
Randalls?
the angle you come in, but the funnel is huge. As long as you find it, it's going in.
Did you just do the J Randall shot?
Yeah.
Nice. Where is that boy J Randalls? That shot that Gabriel just did is a J Randalls special. Trust the ball guide. Trust the ball guide.
And hit perfect.
That looks
Otherwise,
like a
you're
miss.
not gonna get to the fairway.
It is a miss. He's missed his funnel. Will I miss mine? He missed the funnel. He looked like he was looking for it, which it's never a good sign.
Oh, actually, and I don't think Daniel wants to roast me. I think he wants me to brag, but...
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
He wants you to share things that you're not comfortable sharing. That's what I mean. Because you're a modest man, aren't you?
On my opponents.
So why don't we have a little overview of your last 12 tournaments then, whilst we're here?
No, I don't think it's the 12, but I had the run on my main account when the last 2 tournaments has been bad, but before that, in 9 tournaments, I won 7 golds and 1 bronze and 1 9th place in expert, so I had quite a run.
That is exceptional shooter. And I've missed my funnel as well. So neither funnel seem to be playing ball there. So what's that? I think that's a par, isn't it, Bob? 2 pars. Not very fun. Chris, Katie B, Madame Presidente, and Ken and Brett. Lovely to have you all in here. You silent assassins and secret lovers as well who are not active in the chat. Your support is appreciated, and we hope you're having a nice time. If you have anything to ask or say or share, please do so in the chat at your leisure. D-Mac, come on now. Get in here. My golly goodness me. World number 1, Daniel MacArthur, everybody. No. I'm even imagining seeing the great man. We got mini nips, though. We got mini nips, not D-Mac. It's the other D-Mac. We got 2 D-Macs. David McMinamy and Daniel MacArthur. We got mini nips here. Can't even read. I'm going to knock that down. 10, 8, 11 rings, I think. That looks like a lot. Oh, and a great right for me. We got Bubba in the house. Sit.
Alright, so this is probably the shootout I hate most, and this win is pretty damn bad.
Mini nips.
I have the force hammer on now.
Mini nips, you're never a letdown. Never, ever, ever a letdown. Ever. What about the bants last night? Have you had conversations with the people that you had the bants with last night? We were in the Discord last evening, the Clanables Grind Discord that we've been chatting away in every night as we try and grind away. And it's carried on this season, even though we're not pushing. Like, you know, we had that 4th place last season. And David was like, well, I don't know if the answer's no to this, then I don't think I should be saying it here. Easy wins are always good chubs, but there's more to the game than easy wins. He said well played early, so that is not 1.1. I've still got an easy win. And I had a big drive, which was fun. Was your man 5 yards away there, Gabriel?
Yeah, something like that.
Come on then, take her down. Take her down. He's using a power 5 on a par 4. Yes, come on, Ken. Anyone else who fancies a little dabble in Tour 11 on the European server,
Okay, that was awful.
What happened there?
I have no clue.
Does anyone know what Gabriel just did? Oh,
I
hello.
adjusted up on a little hill, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, if that wind was a little bit straighter, we could go for the green on the left pad. But it isn't. You're still under 100 T11 matches. Have you matched up? Did you match up? Ah, very interesting. I imagine. Well, let's ask the great man, Gabriel.
Scott, I'm a thumb wanker.
You thumb wanker! No!
Yeah,
Even on the phone. Sure. So you're holding the phone like the phone is like in. You've got your what? Your like. You've locked your fingers. You're holding the phone and you're just operating it with two thumbs.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah.
Yeah?
No, actually, I use my left index finger to rotate the screen and my right thumb for everything else.
That's blown my mind. Fantastic question. Thank you, Scott. Thank you very much. Do we go for this? We can't go for that. Let's try something else here. I'm going to try something different. See if we can get it up there.
Oh my god. This is probably not good.
I didn't put enough curl on. Thumbs for the win. Dr. Debo's loving it. We haven't had a thumb finger discussion in the chat in ages, so please, right? Tell us your weird little quirks. Have we discovered another Daniel somewhere that's using opposing thumbs? Right thumb for right curl, left thumb for left curl. Have you ever contemplated any kind of carry on like that, Gabriel?
Yeah. Whenever I do, if it's a left curl and a hook or a slice, then I always use my left thumb.
And then your right thumb for the right curl,
but only if it's a hook or a slice, because I can't trust hitting perfect.
No.
Releasing with the left hand, so. But yeah, it's left curl. I hate left curl playing with my thumb. And basically, every shot, since I'm playing on the phone and my thumb is pretty big, it's really hard to see if you have centered your ball perfectly.
Yeah.
So,
do you know what will help that?
Probably better. Oh.
Do you know what will help that? Using your finger.
Yeah, I know, but I've tried it. It's not possible.
Well, I'm going to go with a Spitfire rough bump then, just for the lols.
Daniel, then your money is safe, because I'm not winning anything.
What have you agreed? Double great right is not going in. Oh, Daniel. Oh, every win for the next 30 minutes. Whoa. I didn't quite see what happened there, but I'm surprised to be on the fringe. Mini Nips iPad Mini will fix that too. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. A fine point, well made. So if you are fully committed to the thumbs, a bigger device will just makes everything easier. Quintin, it's interesting you say that because Kim A, who you all know, amazing streamer extraordinaire, and whole shot guides, tournament guides, you know Kim A, the absolute ledge. She was asking that question just last night. Does anyone hold their breath when they're going for an important shot? We can ask now in the chat. If you hold your breath, intentionally or unintentionally, please let us know in the chat. We can get some data for Kim. I'm guessing you do, Quintin, as you're asking the question. Let's see if we can get some data for Kim. I just spent half of my time talking bollocks. Oh my life. He must be thinking what is going on. Mats.
Mats. Yeah, I thought so too.
This is what happens here.
Yeah, I'm under the pressure here.
Yeah. Welcome to my world. Oh, okay. So for me, this is driver into cat, which I'll play at about 40% ish. I'll go about 9-3 rings, cat rings. That is. It's like cat lives. Don't worry about that ball guide. Will I hold my breath and say, boom? This shit works a lot for you. Nice. That looks good. Get in. Oh, it's a horse. No, it's not. It's in. First time dropping that with that. Yo, Smurf Wildling. Ta-da! Lovely to see you. Welcome in. You haven't noticed. You would notice an exhale, I would imagine. Thank you all for that.
Yeah, are you doing the counting with overpower?
No.
Like 1, 2, you're not?
No. I'm hitting anything from a good left to a good right. And everything in between. Do you think counting might help that?
Yeah, for sure.
I am doing focusing on the center as like ignore the needle. Right, first of all, I'll pull back and I'll spend a good few seconds making sure that my finger is in the perfect position, because I am always conscious that I might underpower, overpower, and oh wow, that's the end.
All right, let's try to match up then.
Oh, perfect. What happened then? I didn't win 3 then, did I?
Yeah, I think you played it.
Oh my life! Wow, he's a very good player. Right, okay, you good to go?
Yes.
Let's do it. Yeah, baby, yes. That's how it works. And I get another 25 Swedish because you dropped something. You need to play better. Sue Berkeley, you little sweetheart. Send that to the chat. I will min in. It's just the same shot I sent yesterday that was 1 yard away. It's just it went in today. Cash, thank you very much for that. Matt, I'm going to be collaborating with as many people as I possibly can. I love it. I think the interaction is fantastic. The engaging conversation about why we're doing things and all the rest of it. It makes such a massive difference. So I keep saying to people in the chat as well, if anyone would like me to collaborate with anyone in the community, I'm fairly certain it could be easily made to happen. And one of those people I'm very, very keen to collaborate with has just arrived. Welcome in, Jared, you little beauty. Jared's got a fantastic channel, knows what he's doing. Yeah, really looking forward to working with everyone because it's just amazing.
Oh my, sorry, I used the Kingmaker, I think. I forgot to swap.
Who's this baller, huh? Do you want me to use a Kingmaker?
Yeah. I'm gonna feel bad otherwise.
I've been dropping this short iron a few times, and it's lovely. This is a very, very nice drop with the B52 when it comes in.
Yeah, I think I've dropped it like once from here.
Scott says 3 forfeits, 75 Swedish.
Oh. this is gonna be.
This is a pickle.
Shit. Yeah.
So talk to me then about the... You obviously have no fear of the red zone if you're a sniper wanker and a grizzly wanker. What's your thought process there?
On the using the grizzly.
Yeah.
I just love the ball guide.
Oh, so you haven't got a B-52-7?
No.
Aha. Daffy, great to see you. We are smashing it. It's been a good start. I just had a lovely 3 series with one of the Rebel Outlaws, who I have played many, many times. I don't think I've ever hosed him 3-zip. Very good player. You know, when you're in the grind season, Gabe, it's like, you're matching up with people all the time, the same players all the time. I have not got enough rings here. Maybe I do. I'm going to risk it. Ah. I don't think a perfect was anywhere near it. Dr. Devo, what are you saying there? What adjustment? On the Thor's hammer shot at the start, I just drop it back to where the ball guide goes close to the bunker, 4 top spin, all the right spin, and play 1-to-1, which is like max plus 10 numbers. All right, let's have a Kingmaker shootout. Like a couple of noobs. Morte, we're back on the grind. We are back on the grind. 20k will be the target, but, you know, as many as I can get, really. Second shot totally depends on the wind. Oh, you love this one, don't you? Now, this is the savage headwind.
No, you have to show me. So this has to be 40% max.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna play a driver, yes. So otherwise, I could just copy or spin just
That's
after
right. It was
that.
4 and a crack. 4 and a crack and all the right. Coming right back here. So 13-7. Or as many as you're allowed. Because you might just need a little bit of OP.
Yeah.
Pushed it a smidgen too far, didn't I?
Oh, will it stay? Oh, nice shot.
I love inventing a shot, right? I love it. And this hole was one that was awful. I just couldn't do it. So now I'm inside 2 yards every wind. Joe, my boy! My golly goodness me. Great to see you in here. Thank you for that. Did you hear him dissing your golf bag? He's got a cat level 8 and everything else level 7. My assumption was a B-52-7 was surely a given.
No, it's not.
And some people with B-52-7s do prefer a Grizzly 9. I mean, that is just, you know, people have their preferences, don't they? I mean, Gabriele himself preferred the the Sniper 10 to the Cat 7. So where does this usually come in?
I don't know. I usually take the slope from the left, so I did something wrong here. But I adjusted down into the bunker here as well.
And then it's the unknown. Sue, The reason I would play with the cat regardless is because the shootouts are where the 8 yards are the most important, in my opinion. So the 172 sniper and the 180 cat, in many of the Tour 11 shootouts, that 8 yards is exactly where you land in most wins or certain wins. And so I don't want to compromise or come up with a workaround. I just want to play the shot that without having to work around a red zone. Drew, my little beauty, so lovely to see you in here. We've got Team Nick in the house as well. Lovely to have you in here as well. And that's why, Sue, that's why I go with the cat every time. And the cat 7 with the accuracy, was it 85, Gabriel, I think?
Yeah, something around that, but if you hit great, it's not good.
No, but 85 it's a massive step up from a cat 6, which, you know,
yeah, for sure.
Most of us are having to use a cat 6 at some point.
So I'm trying the J shot again, but this is a very different win, so we'll see. I've never tried this before.
Looks perfect.
Oh,
it's stuck.
Over adjusted.
Oh, did you not do the 1-to-1?
Yeah, pretty much 1-to-1. Yeah.
I've not seen 1-to-1 be adjusted. I'm going to go for a shot that I've never done before either.
The hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see it.
I don't know if we're going to see it. I said I'm going to try it. Right, so 10 rings then. 10 rings of... No, we're going to need more. So normal hook. I don't know if it is all the curl. Let's find out. No, it's not getting over. I was talking this through with Binky. Oh, wow. Why is mine there? If anyone knows how to play that shot, do let me know. KD. Great to see you. Raoul, sorry I missed you there, buddy. Again, so much info and knowledge for all of us. It's an absolute pleasure. And having a guest like Gabriel with all the experience and knowledge that he's got, Champions 100 winner, absolute monster. Look at this. He's a winner. He is a winner. A winner. And that's what we want to have, the benefit of that experience here. So do please ask any questions. You're Tony Taz, my boy. When are we going to share a screen together? My boy Bo Taz. I'm so excited to be working with this entire community that is just incredible. Do you want to shout out some streamers that you're absolutely loving right now? That would be just wonderful. Ooh, I'm going to go up here. Just pop it up here and then see if we can get the Alba.
Yeah.
Not Alba. Because that's the second shot. But you know what I mean. See if we can get this rough bump. Don't really like your ball. What's that, ball guide? BG, what's that? In Cat 5? No, Cat 5 is not a very desirable club. Other than the 180 yardage and a decent amount of topspin, there's very little going for the Cat 5. How's it going, KD? I'm a ball guide junkie, Dr. Devo. I am. I love it. That's why I would always prefer a Thorn 9 over a Hornet 9.
Yeah, on a short iron, you definitely need to focus on ball guide. Okay, hit that great left and miss left.
Perfect was in?
No. Great right, and I missed it left, I mean.
Oh!
It was bloody awful.
Perfect would have been equally shit. That's lovely. Oh, hello. I'm going to be in super min here. That's going to be interesting. So 6-6. Let's give it a min then. And a freaking great left. Well, that was good, wasn't it? That was really good. We're playing this one so well. I am a Falcon user, Sue, and it looks like Gabriel's a Thorn man, but is that because your Falcon's a 6 or because you don't like the Falcon?
Correct. I don't have Falcon 7 on any of my accounts, actually.
On any of them?
Yeah. I'm like 2 cards away on my main.
Oh my gosh. And will you be swapping over?
No. It's like if I were playing tour play, I would swap over. But in tournaments, I prefer to have the same short iron on all my accounts, so I'm going to stick with form there.
Okay, that makes sense. Top tips here. Top tips. And of course, you've retired from tour play.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I play only to not get relegated down.
And is that because now you've won with the North, you've ticked off that box, there's nothing else to accomplish?
Nah, I don't know. I don't really enjoy tour play, actually. Tournaments is where it's at.
Ugh, look at this.
All right, so...
Now you say you're playing max plus 30.
No, I'm going to swap now. I'm
play max
go
plus
max
20.
plus 20.
Yeah. Bobby! Vladimir! My golly goodness me. Thank you all so much for being here. I apologise if I've missed anyone. It's lovely to have you all with us. Ask any questions. I might see them. I might not. Just got Falcon 7 on your main.
Oh, not fucking great.
I didn't see anything that you did. That looks bad. It is. Sue, I had a Falcon 7 for about 6 months. And I'd shunned it, thinking, nah. And then my mate John Richard said to me, oh my life, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's an absolute monster. And that was the day my life changed.
Yeah, but when they did the rework on the clubs, they buffed the Falcon 7 pretty much. It used to be only 4.1 or 4.2 ball guide before that.
Okay.
And then not long after you got the 4.4 on the new 4 and level 9, so... Also pretty good.
Well, the Falcon 8 is just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, no. How have I come up left with a Kingmaker on? That's embarrassing. We've got Binky in the house. Oh, this is good times. We've got Dale Appleby. We've got Quinn. Golly goodness me. Everybody's here. So good to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. We've got one more game in this little series with Gabriel. And then, hopefully, we might be able to match up again later.
It's almost as you played that shootout safe after I fucked it up.
Well, it is like that, but my intention was to sink it, just so I could rub it in your face, but I didn't.
Oh, can we send it here?
I think we can. What are you thinking?
I have no clue.
Nor me. Nor me. So we're going to be landing about here? No, I want the comfort of an... I just want to make sure I am far enough. Because unlike earlier on when I fuffed up my little hook, there we go. That's not too shabby, is it?
Beauty, nice.
Nice. Quinton's pushing with Guns of Anarchy. Good luck to you, Quinton. What's your plan? You're in the middle of your first 100 push. Have you got what your obligation? There you go, Binkster. Didn't quite work like that earlier, did it? Landing on the short stuff. Another opportunity to get rid of one of these horrific ghost balls.
Agree.
That are absolutely useless. Even in a tournament situation, I wouldn't fancy taking the shot that I'm about to have with a ghost ball because you're going to overpower it, underpower it, put some curl on. Because that fucking hat is in the way of everything. Oh, that's the bush that we aimed at in Expert in the last tournament. So don't forget, Friday night, the main event, the party stream. This is lovely. This is lovely. Oh,
Did you use max left spin?
2, yeah. Well, max left allowed.
Yeah.
But those rocks seem to be invisible. There was no bounce off the rock at all.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What, about 50 rings, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just the 50 rings? Fuck, I'm curious as to what the notebook thinks with the slider. $32 rings. Let's do it. It's the first time I've ever done a 4-pull. And a great left, just for the lols. It was too many. Yo, Jay, great to see you, brother. Lovely to have you in here. A pet! It wasn't lovely, you're right. I thought when I saw the landing position, it was going to come out, and I was like, oh, 20 miles an hour.
Jesus, that was max wind?
Yeah. Whenever you get a wind 0 ball in a match, they will always treat you to a 20 wind in the face, the max wind you can have on 11. Bobby Stojkovic, you little sweetheart. Are we going to share a screen together? I heard you did something with Jared. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? You'll have to get on and get your grind. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby, I want that. I want that very much. Right, so we're going to have a nice Ghost Tour 11 shootout. What's your prediction? Another 20 mile an hour headwind?
Yeah, probably.
I think the same. I definitely think the same.
I hope it's one of the new courses where there's no water.
Yeah. Yeah, water's bad. Crosshead 15 mile an hour. That's the Binkster's prediction. We're going to be seeing plenty of Binky as he gets his A-Power mirror sorted as well. If you don't know that Binky is actually a fantastic streamer already with his own channel, then you're missing out on some of the best Tour 11 content that you can possibly see. Thor's Hammer Sniper is his penchant. Don't judge him by that. Judge him by his results, which are maxed everywhere, everything, everywhere. Right, this will be fun.
Yeah, this is a queen win though.
Yeah. It's going to need some offset, I think. I still think it needs offset. I'll go with that. Was that in the middle of the target? Who knows?
No. I think this should be long, right? Oh, it's beauty. It's a beauty. Oh my god, he's done it.
Follow that.
Oh my god. Putting the pressure on me here.
Just like Playdemic said, with the new Win Zero Power 5 balls, the short par 3s are just a chip away.
They sure are.
Just a chip away. Chubbs. Chubbs, when are you going to be on my screen, buddy? Oh, no, Binkster. It's madness, isn't it? Just a chip away.
Yeah. No. Is this underpower? Is this overpower? I have no clue.
Looks like underpower left curl to me.
Yeah, and a great left.
Get in the hole! Get in the hole! This is absolutely insane. Jay, thank you so much for the $20, you little sweetheart. Please, however you show that chat room love, get it all over Jay's face. So...
we go again.
Shouldn't I win by default because I hit a perfect?
I don't think it's how it works. Now it's gonna be the headwind though. Oh no. Oh.
With a Ballinger against old Ballinger. This is brilliant. Usually these matches that go to a shootout where you've got the big ball on, they never end like this.
Yeah, this has got to be probably the first one that's been halved with Ghost Ball.
Yeah. We'd love to do an expert opening next week. I've got my pad next to me, Chubbs. Brandenburg just going live for Tour 12 grind time. Wolfpack, yo! Hey! What did you do?
I had on my apps 15% max, but I chickened out and I think I pulled a little bit over 10%. Yeah, 18 rings I think I did.
Great 3-match series. Thank you so much for that. See if we can get another one before the end of the session. What a wonderful, wonderful series that was. Finishing with a ghost ball and a big send it wins. Party time drives. Halved in aces on the shootout and then cleaned up nicely. Very well played. I've got a tartan rainbow. Is this a snipe? Is this a snipe? The mini nip's got Devo. I got Stewie. Come on then. The snipers are out in force. Glenn, great to see you. Welcome in here, sir. In with the 1145 pull. That might have done some damage. I also thought it was max plus 25. It wasn't. Oh, it wasn't. Daniel. Man, so generous. Thank you so much. However you showed that chat room love, liberally spread it all over Daniel's face. Thank you. Save the Kingmaker, Dr. Devo. Right, so we've got Stewie in the house. Tartan Rainbows. Now listen up. Listen up. I want to talk to you about the Tartan Rainbows, everyone. If you don't know what the Tartan Rainbows are, Tartan Rainbows was a clan. First of all, someone offered. Someone just said to Tony, "Do you want to have a clan?" So Tony said, "Do you want to do?" Wait there. What board did you use there, Stuart? Sorry, it's me being a baller. Gabriel's got me in Kingmaker mode, like a noob.
No, we got the same hole. I'm trying the left side now.
Oh, hello.
I've messed up the drive and cut the rough.
That's fine because you're being Grizzly, which you'll love. It's the same funnel with the Grizzly. It's absolutely perfect. Don't you worry about that. Your Grizzly will love it. Tartan Rainbows. 3 clans. It originally started off as 1. Now it's 3. Sit there nicely. Thank you. And at the moment, 2 of them are in Master. 1 of them is in Expert. All of them look like they're getting promoted. So the Spoons and Forks will be getting promoted to Master 2, whilst Pie will be getting promoted to Expert 3. So depending on, you know, if you're looking for a clan just for tournament accounts, basically, then this was how it all started. You can have 4 bags for doing very little or nothing, and it's just helpful at tournament time. Now that is 5 bags. 5 bags at tournament time for doing very little or nothing. Marnix's clan is in the same bracket. And there are spaces now. There is talk of, at some point in the future, maybe sooner than we think. This is in. Oh wow, we got the in angle and it just dribbled out to the right hand side. See Gabriel sink this Grizzly.
With a Ballinger? Could it be?
Yeah, great left, much better than a great right.
It was a great right.
Oh. It's not so good. Oh, that was shenanigans. I call shenanigans. Oh, that was a great right, which is not going in either, but that was shenanigans. So, if I should finish the story, Marnix, you crushed one of the brackets in this tourney. Yeah, Marnix with his 37 under. What's your highest tournament score, Gabe?
37.
Wow. Monstrous numbers. Oh, is he in?
Yeah, he dropped it with Nirvana.
Oh. So basically, if you're looking for a clan with limited obligations or no obligations for 5 bags, speak to Tony, speak to me, speak to Don Ables, speak to Peter Bullingham, speak to Alex. Basically, we can hook you up if you want. Now, what's been talked about in the future? The future plans for the tarts will potentially be a C100 run. Potentially. So, even though it started off as one thing, because of outperforming expectations, it now might be something else when we get there, at the appointed time. If that's something that might be of interest to you, speak to Tony, speak to me, speak to Don, speak to Alex, speak to Peter. Oh, look at that, Dr. Devo. Normally, Mini Nips is a straight up Shades 1-1, Dr. Devo. Oh, no. Stewie. I didn't see what the wind is or anything else, but that's tough. That hip, it always kicks you out to the left. This wind's horrible.
So just a little tip that I used there. Whenever there's a tailwind of any sort, especially if you're playing on phone, where it's kind of hard to adjust from a pushed up position. So I start with my APOC since it has more yards, and then I adjust down, and when I'm adjusting my rings, I don't need the APOC anymore. The Force Hammer has more accuracy and is arguably better in shootouts, so just always, if you can get away with swapping to a driver with higher accuracy, it's always the better choice. Oh, that's quite unlucky.
Stewie, how's your bankroll? Liz, get in here. Get in here, you little sweetheart.
So you play this shot no spin, right?
I prefer the no spin where I can, and this is definitely a no spin for me. And then, depending on your yardage, somewhere around, like a 5-10% club, 20% elevation. It's 20% elevation on the Falcon 7. I don't know what it would be on the Thorn.
Try 15.
Let's dance. That's what I'm talking about, Stewie. So, if you're potentially interested in the C100 push in some point in the future, like I say, we've got spaces. We've also got spaces now if you just want 5 bags for the upcoming tournament for doing not a great deal. In she goes. Oh, I thought you were going to give him the dollars. Dollars. No? You forfeit all games and he sends you no snake videos. If anyone wants to be on Mini Nips's messenger list, sometimes it's delicious, sometimes it's horrific. That's the chance you take, eh, Mini Nips? And 25 Swedish for that drop as well. Thank you so much, Daniel.
Watch him drop this Spitfire here, Daniel.
Oh.
It's perfect shot.
Speaking of delicious, incoming. Hello. Oh, where have you gone? Going for, oh my gosh, with the with the 14.5 sidewind. Stewie's going for it. Stewie's going for a dicey sniper rough bump.
He's a baller.
He is a baller. Mini Nips, I prefer it when you send these to me when I've got the webcam on so you can see my stupid face. It's my go. What happened? You're quite close to that rough, so I'm guessing you're stuck in it. We'll have a shootout regardless. This is nowhere near in, by the way. Whoa. Come on, Stewie. Liz has just started dabbling in Tour 11. Now she's got her Cat 7. And Thor 7, Cat 7, Apox 7, B52 7. She's Tour 11 ready. What happened then? Did you drop that, Stewie? Sorry, I totally missed that. Did Stewie get that in?
No, I didn't see.
Missed.
Boom.
Thank you, by the way, Stuart, Quintin. Did you get it?
Yeah, I dropped it.
Just like in the tournament?
Yeah, 0% elevation, mean distance.
Nice. I've hit the Alba here a few times in Tour 11 with the rough bump, also with the wood to the left on the fairway with a big headwind, and with the B52.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you always play the rough bump 0% elevation?
No, it depends on the wind and where I am in the club and everything else.
Yeah. I think this was the hole where we matched up a couple of days ago. We both missed the rough on a rough bump.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss the rough here as well because this isn't very nice to adjust. And then a great right, just to really add to the I'm not hitting the rough. I have hit the rough. That's better than normally when I miss the rough. I've hit the trees there, and it's not enough in the face. It's too much from the side. Now I have had very, very comprehensive breakdown of that hole from Bill Coble, who Tour 11 based again. Hopefully we'll be sharing a screen together at some point in the very near future. Daniel, Emil with the Alba bonus and the Alba. Thank you so much, both of you. So generous. However you show that chat room love, get it all over their faces. And hopefully Stewie's just tapping this up there for a nice win. He's making hard work of it, but I think he's done it. He has done it. Oh my gosh. Whoo! Oh, Stu, it's horrible when you give one of those away, isn't it? Devo, you're hosing him. Have a heart, man. Have a heart. It's for the Clanables. It's for the Clanables, man. Oh, that's Sandy. Ah, greedy boy. Greedy boy. Come on then, Stewie. Come on then, Stewie. Take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Whoever's making predictions, will I get the send it? Will I get the save your caddy wind?
Are you in the second bunker?
Second bunker. So I might be able to get it down that little funnel. You know, that landing strip that goes down to the green.
Yeah.
Making up shots as you go and not being very successful. Yes, please. Come on then, Ken. How you diddling? You sent you a PM. Look, Ken. Man, appreciate you, man. Like, Ken has bequeathed an account that is very, very similar to Yes, Please. And I said, oh, I'll set up an email. And then he's giving me a chase up for the email because I haven't done it yet. Then he does it for me. I still haven't done anything I need to do. It looks ridiculously rude, but he knows I'm very busy. Thank you, Ken. Wait, how much room have I got here? Loads. Get out! 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 Ah. Oh. 3 days. 3 days. Dave Brayley, lovely to have you in here. Better late than never. Absolutely. This has been so much fun. Oh, man, that I still thinking about that amazing final match with the halved in aces with the ghost balls.
Yeah, that was epic.
It's just, yeah, love it. Don't be missing this rough, Stewie. I've seen people miss this rough. It goes long. It goes a long way when you miss this rough.
Oh, you got pretty close to the green there. You're in the rough.
I'm in the rough, yeah. Oh, it rolled down so beautifully and then just got sucked in a little bit at the end. But it should be a nice makeable Nirvana. He's hit the rough. Is it in? Oh, nice shot. No, you're never rude, man. I was looking forward to... look, you might know CJ as CJ. You might know him as Unknown. You might know him as Ken. But whatever you know him as, he was tempted to start the streaming game. And I just hope at some point that that he comes back. Comes back for a little look-see. Ah, for... That's horrific. Divided we fall, you're having a tough time playing in Tour 10. You started playing 11 and max trophies in a week. Then you made the mistake of playing a few Tour 12 games. It didn't go well. Would someone please post KK's video? Ah, Stewie. Could have bagged them 24 points for the tarts, man. Appreciate it, brother. Would someone please post a link to KK's Tour 10 shootouts video? You got to go back there, Divided We Fall. You've got to get back there. But I'm delighted to hear that you were enjoying, well, you must have been enjoying it if you closed it in a week. Tour 11. I would suggest you make Tour 11 your home for a little bit before taking the plunge. Depending on what your bankroll is, of course. Oh my gosh. The first thing he does, even before a greeting, is start work. Get on, MBS, my boy. Lovely to see you. MBS, how's it going, man? I haven't seen you in so long. Thors. Let's get these 12 rings. Great, right? Let's hope it helps. I think it did. Get in the hole. Yo, Flip, lovely to see you. It's going. Tired of this lockdown. I know, MBS. I know. So, Divided We Fall, KK has put together this incredible video. It's also available in PDF format. But she's done the most incredible job. It's hole by hole. It's an hour long and it all uses Power 1 balls. So it's just an incredible resource that has helped many people get to grips with Tour 10. Maybe even, you know, it's very rare that you are clueless on all 9 shootouts. You're usually okay with 3 or 4 of them, certainly in certain wins. But it's opened people's eyes to the secrets of the tour and why you do things and how wind responds to the ball. Even if you decide to play with katanas or titans, you can still convert that very easily. Once you've got the basis knowledge, this looks lovely. Oh no, he's missing.
Oh.
I thought he was going to go right up the right side. Stewie.
Do you play Tour 10 on any of your accounts, Ian?
No. I mean, I've got 10 maxed everywhere, so you don't want to go back there, do you? It's the last thing you want to do. Great game, Stewie. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, and that's the position on two of my accounts where I just skipped Tour 10 and went to Tour 11 directly. And then I was like, oh, I want to max Tour 10 now. And it's like, oh my God, it's painful.
At least if you've already gone ahead, it doesn't cost you a great deal of money relative to your bankroll to go back and have a dabble in Tour 10. But what I find is, you know, in the game, oh yes, man, I love playing this guy. Great games.
Yeah, I've played him a lot as well.
Like, always good games. Lovely guy.
Always rematch as well.
Yeah.
That's kind of rare in Tour 11, actually.
There's so many now. There are so many, and I don't know if it's just grinding culture that that means, you know, you save a few seconds, don't you, with a rematch?
Yeah.
So I'm having some wonderful battles. Now, you see where he's going here? I'm not going here. I'm going left. As in to this pad where he is right now. Not left, just middle, I guess, as we've got a right, left, and a middle. I'm going middle. Who was that?
That was me.
Oh, no! Sue says, this is an awesome tutorial, spot on. Wish there was one for Tour 11 shootouts. Best resources are after Tour 10 shootouts. Sue! Watch this space. Right, I've not been able to do live recordings because of streaming so much. It's in the plan. It is in the plan. I have near enough 100 replays saved. So something will be done.
I must have landed like 4 rings further back than I thought.
Yeah? So do you play like -20 when you go down into that bunker?
Oh my God! If I went into the bunker, no, I had headwind, so I didn't go down into the bunker.
Oh, so in the headwind, I never play the rough bump. I just play the backspin shot.
Yeah, probably the right call.
Works for me. But also, if you get a nice drive away, I'll also play the same shot with the B52. You don't need a lot of backspin to get that ball down get the ball back down the slope. So it's a very, very nice shot with a straight headwind. Or if you get the wind from right to left as well, it's also a nice shot. I don't think I've ever dropped it with a left to right wind of any description. So, but it's just nice to have the options, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. Sue, what are you using? What are you using, Sue, in the way of a wood? Because if you're also a sniper wanker, then the Binkster and KTB, 2 Tour 11 monsters, both using the sniper. However, if you're a cat wanker, then you'll have to wait a little while for mine. Or seek out something else. Or just send me a message to ask anything, and I should be able to find you a replay of any shootout in any win scenario. So just let me know if you want to see any replays for anything that I've got saved, because I can still send them straight over to you. So I'm favouring a no spin here. Ball guide nicely through. Just going to play a max plus 15, I think, with this wind. 8 rings. How long?
10 minutes, no more than 10 minutes.
All right. Thanks. Everyone just hear Kimmy then. Kimmy on the stream, Kimmy on the stream. Whoop. You've got the Cat 7, but you don't use it. Interesting, Sue. Gabriel was saying exactly the same thing, that he didn't swap to the he didn't fully commit to the Cat until level 8, which that's a long way away for a lot of people. So how many of your incredible tournament performances that you were talking to us about earlier did you have to hit the Cat on before it became an 8?
No, that's those tournaments were on my main, and I've never gotten cat on my main in a gold chest.
Those 12 amazing tournaments, you didn't hit a cat once.
I haven't hit a good gold chest ever. I hit a silver chest once that was amazing, where I got Spitfire, Apoc, and Endbringer.
Oh,
On my main, I've gotten so many crap cards. I have Off-Roader, which is actually not a crap club at all, but I have that maxed plus like 400 extra cards, and I've never bought that in the shop.
get in! Close.
But on this account, though, I've gotten cat in 2 gold chests, I think. Yeah. I got it on my first tournament ever on this one. Got my cat from level 1 to level 5.
Wow.
Almost level 6.
Wow. Dr. Devo, I haven't done it yet. Ball guide for the Cat 7, I think, is 4.3. Is it 4.3? That sounds... 4.1. 4.1. I'll show you in a minute. Instead of guessing, I'll show you in a minute. Did you see Emil's comment there? And please, thank you again, Emil. Thank you for everything. So incredibly generous. However you showed that chat room, I'll get it all over Emil's face. But did you see that message there? Starting to think I was the best on Tour 11, but you guys are destroying it. Thank you so much for that.
All right, Ian. So this is the win where you don't like the rough bump, right?
Which one? Yeah, it's tricky from there, isn't it? You get the tree's going to be in the way.
Let's give it a go.
Give it a go. See what happens. How do you know without trying?
Some baby curve.
4-3. Thank you very much indeed for that. 4-3. I did say 4-3, but it just sounded long. So the only thing the sniper has going for it over the Cat 7 is 0.2 ball guide.
And accuracy.
Yeah, but even a great with a sniper, it's still not good, is it?
Well, on Tour 11, like I said before, if you adjust everything correctly and hit great with a sniper, you're still gonna win a lot of shootouts.
Yes. Been using the Sniper 10 with OP, but starting to see that shootouts are doable with the cat. They're so much easier with the cat because you haven't got 8 yards of red zone. If you can hit perfect, Sue, cat all the way. Cat all the way. I'm smelling dinner. Dinner is smelling red. And what are you playing this one at?
0% min.
Yeah.
I almost want to go minus elevation here, because the last time I had sidewind, it did not land where I expected it to land.
I'm landing more forward than where you're starting that. Like closer to the edge of the fairway, with like 5.5, 6 backspin. Oh,
Yeah,
how much backspin did you put on?
4.5.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I would explain being
like
6
these
yards
new holes I've
past.
played like 2 or 3 times. I haven't even gotten all the different wins.
Yeah. It's with the. I mean, even in a headwind, I'm using 5 backspin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a hole where I would have benefited from the Force Hammer ball guide. For sure.
I'll go with a no spin here. Ah. Binky, Sue has spoken. Sue, I'll tell you what we're doing. In fact, look, right, in the people, right, in the people chat, make sure you're keeping your eye out, because tonight we'll be going live on Discord to have we'll be having a little chat, you know, just the regular Tour 11 chat with some gameplay. Liz O'Clair, she is just getting to grips with Tour 11 with a cat as well. And we can just go through any queries. We can go through some strategies. We can even get Binky in there for a sniper take on it. See we get in there and just have a good old yarn about 11 whilst we're watching whoever tear it up. What?
Oh,
that's not what you want to see, is it? That is the last thing you want to see, right? This wind. I might have put too much curl on that. No, it's perfect.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's bloody perfect again. Right, this is going to have to be the last game because the dinner is indeed ready. Wesley, keep your eye out in the people, because it's probably going to be in about, well, unless people say they want it at a certain time, then we'll just make an arrangement like that. We'll just say, what time do you want it? But it'll probably be in 2 hours' time. That would be my guess. So look out in the people for that. And, you know, we're going to keep it Tour 11. You know, there is plenty of Tour 11 knowledge in my head and in the head of, or the heads of, the people. No!
Oh, that's unlucky.
You missed it by a smidge.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Man, I love our games as well. Right, so I'm finishing on max as well. I say as well, what are you finishing on? Let's just see how Gabriele ends up here. Nice little 3 streak there. What was the clan points? 9-3-5-2. It's going to be a long old night. It's going to be a long old night in 11. Daniel, do not worry. I'm sure. Well, let's just watch. No, you're not even taking a shot. Would you like to come back again? Because Daniel wants more.
Yeah, for sure. I need to redeem myself, I feel.
This is, look, it's a remarkable time in the community. These dual streams, you got to take your hats off to Fenzel, who started doing this, who showed everyone how to do it. You know, this new development in the community is remarkable. It's absolutely fantastic. It opens up so many possibilities to work with people, whether they're streamers or not. I mean, Gabe is not a streamer, yet here he is sharing his knowledge with us, showing us how he does things, and you know, we all get to benefit from that incredible experience. Play that par 4 with the rough bump -10. Interesting, Emil. Thank you for that. In all wind directions. So we're going to get a shootout, I think, to see us off. Pressure on. All eyes on the right. Left. The left. Sorry, I've got your screen on the right of my screen, but of course other people can't see my screen. They're looking at the scene. So all eyes on the left. I look on the right because it's bigger. And And we're going to get to see this. Danny, shoot me a message, mate. I'll shoot me a message over and I'll send you the link. Super Norm. You sure there's anything in your head? Oh, how you doing, Norm? You baked any more ginger cakes? Super Norm, everyone. I tell you what, he's been feeding the NHS through the crisis. Taking them cakes, taking them ginger cakes to all the hospitals. Man alive. Spirit of the Blitz over here. Super Norm's an absolute ledge. Thank you so much for everything you're doing, brother. All you first responders, everyone who's out there working, thank you so much for everything you're doing.
Well, I'm super happy I'm not going first here with this win.
It's your favourite win.
Yeah, I
Bring it
fucked
right
this one
back.
up really bad against Ian earlier.
Bring it right back to where he is, like, or even where you start, where you want to. Then bring it back like 3 rings, and then just adjust your max plus 30. It's just always much longer. Tink, you little sweetheart, you've missed the fun of the fair. You'll need to catch up later because this is the last shot of the night, and if Gabe doesn't win this, then he will not leave a happy man. So,
I will not.
especially having dropped the unlucky on him.
No need to be greedy on the backspin here.
Wait there, FJGC 4 backspin plus 30 max push 3 curl right.
So I'm a little bit further down here. I'm not gonna push back. Let's see if it will bite me in the ass.
Binky, would you mind answering that question for FJGC about snipers or anyone else who's using a sniper? Gabe, he's done it. He's over. He wins. And Sean O'Loughlin, a quick message to your friend. Had 3 games against you yesterday on your Eric Cantona account from Unity, and you were a gentleman. Brilliant fun. Oh! Thank you, John, and to Eric Cantona as well. What an absolute treat that was. What an absolute treat that was. Look out for more of these coming up because this is just so much fun, so enjoyable. You've been an absolutely wonderful guest. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to having you
thanks
back
for having
again.
me.
Like I said, we've got more of these planned already. They're planned. They're in the diary. Peter Johnson, the Friday night party stream coming up this week. I'll communicate everything we've got planned for dual streams coming up with the tournament in Expert Division. 5 expert accounts next week. And we've already had interest for more tour play collaborations with Danny Wallace and from Marnix as well. So we're going to be doing plenty of these. I hope you enjoy them. Do please give me your feedback. Send me any messages. If you've got any questions about anything you've seen or heard, send them over and they will be responded to at some point, or send me a reminder if they're not. But it's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you. I'm going to go for my dinner now, and I just want you to enjoy the rest of your evenings. I'll see you around the community for any of the other streams that are going on. And that's all I have to say about that. Anything to close with, Gabe?
No, just thank you for having me. Definitely need to do it again. I played pretty bad, so I want another shot at this.
Looks like everyone had a nice time. The sniper queue above about that Maple Bay shootout where you bounce over the water there from FJGC. 4 backspin plus 30, push 3, curl right. Right, that's me. To everyone who donated, you little tinkers, that was incredibly generous. And you brought all your mates with you, Gabe, as well, which was very, very nice. Thank you so much for being here. It's been lovely. And I'll see you really soon or on the next one. And until then, bye-bye now.